Good morning to everyone, student. Here we are going to have chapter number 12, exponents and power. Okay. So after doing the chapter number 10, we had seen chapter number 13, that is inverse and direct and inverse proportion. After that, here we are seeing the chapter number 12 from the workbook. Okay. As I told you beforehand also, no such questions will come from your workbook. Clear? And revision questions I will give you from Monday onwards. So here is a explanation of the chapter. We can have some key ideas for the review, as if while teaching you from the NCERT book I had already given you some of the definition of exponent, one definition of exponent and the loss of exponents, isn't it? We had already gone through with this loss of exponent. So this everybody know how to use the loss of exponent. A new loss of exponents which comes in your this 8th class is a to the power minus 1 is equals to a to the 1 upon a to the power a. Okay, so this one is the new law of exponent which is included in your syllabus for class 8. Rest other laws of equations, laws of exponents are same as we had studied in this class 7th. Okay, so only this one is a new one that you have to learn. Now moving directly to the exercise, we are having the first question, match the following. So what is the first question we are having? Match the following exponent. So here what we have to do, we have to just match the following exponent, isn't it? So as you know that 2 to the power minus 7 we are having, its multiplicative inverse will be 1 upon 2 to the power 7, will be like this, isn't it? 1 upon 2 to the power 7. So if we are having the multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 2 to the power 7, we can move to as 2 to the power minus 7. So this will be the answer, isn't it? Moving toward the B part of the question, this is the answer for A part. Now 7 to the power 2, what will be the multiplicative inverse of this? 7 to the power 2 will be 7 to the power minus 2. This is the answer. Then 100 to the power minus 10, 100 to the power minus 10 multiplicative inverse 100 to the power minus 10 will be 1 upon 100 to the power 10, isn't it? So we can write 100 to the power 10. If we are not using the formula or law, that is a to the power minus 1 upon a, we can directly inverse, we can directly write it as a also. Okay, sometimes we are not using the law, directly we are writing, as you know that the reciprocated form. Do you remember the reciprocation word? This reciprocation means only the inverse. In a multiplication form, reciprocation means इन्वर्स. ओके, इन्वर्स मतलब उस न्यूमरेटर जो है डिनोमिनेटर में चला जाता है, डिनोमिनेटर जो है वो न्यूमरेटर में आ जाता है. ठीक है, सो वही चीज़ हमको सोच करके यहाँ पर मैचिंग करना है. सो 10 टू द पावर माइनस 100 विल बी how much? 10 to the power plus 1. Clear to everyone? As we can see that the negative sign is changed into the positive sign and the positive sign is changed into the negative sign. Negative changes into the positive power and positive power changes into the negative powers. Clear to everyone? Okay, so here is the answer I had already written. This is the A part answer, this one is the B part, here is the C part, and this one is the D part answer. Clear to everyone? Moving toward the next question we are having. In the next question, what is said that simplify the following, show all your steps. So dear student, here what we have to do, we have to simplify. As I told you beforehand also that how to simplify in the NCERT book, in the same way we are going to simplify. So here as you can see that minus 3 whole to the power minus 3 into minus 3 whole to the power minus 4 is there. Their base is same. So we can apply the law of exponent a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. This law will be applicable over here. So we are applying the law. Minus 3 will be the base as common for both the term. Their powers will be get added like this. So minus 3 whole to the power minus 3 plus minus 4 will be minus 3 minus 4. So minus 3 whole to the power minus 3 minus 4 will be added. So it will become minus 3 to the power 7. So if we are applying again the law of inverse, a to the power minus 1 is equals to 1 upon a, we will get the answer as minus 1 upon 3 to the power 7. If we are converting the negative power into the positive power, then the answer will be this. If we are not converting the negative power into the positive power, we can stop our answer over here. Okay. Next, in the B part of the question, we are having minus x to the power 4 into x to the power minus 11. As the base is same, you can see over here, isn't it? Now you will ask me, teacher, its base is one is minus, another one is plus, isn't it? So you can, I will solve and show you this one. As you know that minus x to the power 4, okay, power is positive, base is negative. In the second term, x is a base which is a positive and power is negative. So can we change the negative power into the form of positive power by applying this inverse law? Yes, we can do it. So it will become x to the power minus 11. So can we write this term as minus x to the power 4 upon x to the power minus 11? As you know, that's the loss of exponent a to the power m divided a to the power n is equals to a to the power m minus n. This is the law will be applicable over here. So minus, we will take whole as a common, x to the power 4 upon x to the power minus 11 from both. Okay, as the minus sign indicate the as the negativity indicates for the numerator and the denominator both, that's why. So here we are having x to the power 4 minus 11, isn't it? So that will be x to the power 4, minus and minus will be plus when you are going to open the bracket. So the answer will be x to the power 15 plus 15. Clear? So in this way you will get the answer. Moving toward the B part of the question, we are having, in the B part of the question, what is said here, 4 to the power 2 is there into 4 to the power minus 3 into 4 to the power 3 into 4 to the power minus 5, isn't it? So wherever the power is negative, that power we are going to change into the positive form by applying the inverse law formula, that is a to the power minus 1 is equals to 1 upon a, isn't it? So here it will become 1 upon 4 to the power 3 into 4 to the power 3 into 1 upon 4 to the power 5, isn't it? Now here 4 to the power 2 into 4 to the power 3 upon 4 to the power 3 into 4 to the power 5 we are having. So 4 to the power 3, 4 to the power 3 from the numerator and denominator will get cancelled, student. What is left? 4 to the power 2 upon 4 to the power 5. So applying the laws of inverse for the division, that is 4 to the power 2 minus 5. So answer will be 4 to the power minus 3, isn't it? So making it in the form of positive, 1 upon 4 to the power 3 is the answer. Clear? Understood? So if we are going to, since it is said that simplify, isn't it? We have to do the simplification. So if we are simplifying the number, 1 upon 4 to the power 3 is there, that means 4 into 4 into 4. Multiply all the 3 4s and get the answer. Clear? Moving toward the second D part of the question, here it is given, you can have a look that both of the terms are different, isn't it? Both the term base are different as well as their powers are also different. So we cannot change anything, only we can change its negative sign into the positive sign, nothing more than that we can do over here. Okay, so this will be the answer for the D part. Moving toward the next, 2 to the power minus 4, we can write it as 1 upon 2 to the power 4 using the law of inverse, a to the power minus 1 is equals to 1 upon a. We will have 1 upon 2 to the power 4 into 1 upon 2 to the power 12 into 1 upon 2 to the power 6, isn't it? So this is the law of exponent we had used over here, this inverse law. Now as you know that the base are same for all the three and multiplication sign is there. So can we apply the law of exponent, a to the power m plus a to the power n is equal, a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. That we can apply? So yes, we can apply that. So 2 to the power 4 plus 12 plus 6. So here 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 plus 12 is how much? 2 to the power 22. That will be 1 upon, okay, 1 upon, 1 के upon में है इसलिए. Now what the answer we are getting finally, 1 upon 2 to the power 22 is the answer. Moving toward the next question, we are having 1 upon 3 to the power 6 whole to the power minus 2. माइनस 2 को पॉजिटिव में चेंज करने के लिए इन्वर्स लॉ यूज़ करेंगे एक्सपोनेंट्स का. ओके, सो ये हो जाएगा 3 to the power 6 whole to the power 2. As you know that the law of exponent is a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m into n. So same law will be applicable over here. 3 to the power 6 into 2, so that will be 3 to the power 6 to the 12 is the answer. Next we are having G part. Okay, this is a very simple chapter. You can study with your own also. Okay, next we are having the question G part. In this G part we are having 1 upon 2 to the power minus 2 minus 1 upon 3 to the power minus 3 divided 1 upon 2 to the power minus 4, isn't it? Since power is negative, so we can change into a positive power by applying the inverse law, isn't it? So here we had applied. Now after that we can see this is in the form of, isn't it? So divided 2 to the power 2 will be divided with 2 to the power 3 divided minus 3 to the power 2. So can we multiply this number? 2 into 2, it will become 2 into 2 will become 4. Sorry, 2 into 2 will become 4. 3 into 3 9, isn't it? It is not here, it will be 9 I had written, but one more 3 is there, so don't note down this one. Here 2 into 2 will be 2 into 2 4. Okay, next 3 into 3 into 3, so 3 3s is 9 into 3 is 27, so here minus 27 will come, divided 4 2 to the power 4, so 2 into 2 into 2 into how many? 4. 4 into 4 16, so divided 16. Okay, now you can divide it, as 4 will be divided with 27, how much you will get? 23, isn't it? 23 you will get. Now my divided 16, so 23 will be divided with 16, no other answer will come. This much is the answer for that, because 23 and 16 will not be coming in together in any of the tables, so the answer will be 23 upon 16. So dear student, this here it will be 27 will come. Okay, so don't note down this, what I had told you that you have to note down. The answer is 23 upon 16. Clear to everyone? Now moving toward the next answer, we are having, as you know that a to the power 0 is equals to 1 we are having. So if 8 to the power 0 will be 1, minus 3 to the power 0 will be 1 into 8 to the power 1 will be 8 to the power 0 will be 1 plus 3 to the power 0 will be 1. So here we can see that minus 1 plus 1 will be 0. 0 into this 1 plus 1 2, so 2 into 2 is 2 into 0 will be 0, so the answer is 0 itself. Clear to everyone? Moving toward the matching part of the question, we are having match the following. So dear student, here what we have to do, we have to have the matching. So let's see the matching of this. Three to the power, here as you know that in using the laws of inverse, here it will be the answer 1. A to the power 0 is equals to 1 we are having, so whole together this term will become 0, as its power is, so answer is 3 itself, so the matching is A. Okay, then minus 2b whole to the power 0, again using this law of exponent, it will become how much? 1 itself, so the answer will be again 1. Yes, now what will be that? Wait, so here you can see that 1 is the answer. This is the B answer, this is the A answer. Minus 3x to the power 2 y to the power minus 3 upon minus 2x to the power minus 4 whole to the power minus 3 we are having. So when you are going to multiply, you have to solve this equation. Okay, पहले उसका जो whole to the power minus 3 है उसको अप्लाई कर दो, आप उनके पावर्स पे मल्टीप्लाई करो, फिर आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा उसका. So that answer will be how much? That is C is the answer. You have to simplify this equation. Okay, then you will get the answer. Then moving toward the D part of the question, the answer will be, we are having the answer is this. E part answer is this one, 9b to the power 12 upon 4a 10 to the 4a a to the power 10 c to the power 14. F is this one. So this is the matching you are having over here. So here we are going to conclude our video. In the next video, the same chapter we will take. And dear student, don't worry, you will get the revision question from Monday onwards. Okay, I will give you in your WhatsApp group itself. As you know that this chapter, this workbook half portion is not yet completed. That's why we have to complete it because it is present in your course, though the question will not come in your exam. Okay, so all the best. Prepare in your home itself. Thank you.